Hello everybody and welcome to the Creature Flesh workshop. Today is a very exciting day because we're going to go on a journey of discovery. We're going to learn some stuff. We're going to probably make a couple of mistakes, hopefully not too many mistakes, but I'm sure we're going to have some fun along the way. I'm going to learn some stuff, hopefully you're going to learn some stuff. So let me tell you what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be creating a silicone monster mask. Now, what is a silicone monster mask, you probably ask? Head over to websites like CFS Masks, Immortal Masks. I mean, these guys are the creme de la creme of mask making. These are film quality, made from prosthetics grade silicone, and they look absolutely amazing. And that's what I want to try and achieve in these videos. And I'm going to take you guys along with me. So, let's get set up. Talk you through some of the tools that we're going to be using in our first stage, which is the sculpting stage. So this is where it all begins. I've come up with a few designs that I quite like. You can see I've got some reference images around here. These are the images that I've drawn myself, and some of these are some references from Google. We've got some images of old skin, we've got some sculptures of zombies, and the look that we're hoping to go for, that's the reference images that we've got. We've also got our clay sculpting tools, which are these. Now, they look a little bit like scary dentist tools, but they're super useful for creating wrinkles and just kind of sculpting out the initial form, but also getting some really fine detail in there. So these are a must for any sculptor. We've also got these sponges in the box for making some texture. These are just little filters for a fish tank. And these ones are just a coarse sponge, so you can really make some nice texture there. And we'll go through that a little bit later. You can see over here, got a tiny little slow cooker. Now, that little slow cooker is full of clay, which is this stuff. And this is the stuff that we are going to be using. It is called monster clay. No, you can't eat that. So monster clay is a oil-based clay, so it doesn't dry. You can work on it, and 2 years later you can carry on working on that same piece. It's a great material to use. You can't eat it, you just can't. It holds detail really, really well, and when it cools, it actually goes pretty hard. So it's great for the moulding process that we're going to be doing a little bit later. And then finally, over here, we've got this guy. Now, he looks a little bit like a first aid doll, but he's not. It's actually an armature that we can sculpt upon. So you can use these for prosthetics, but today we're going to be using it for a mask. This one actually comes from Neil's Materials, and this is specifically designed for creating silicone masks. The great thing about this particular armature is the mouth is open, and what it allows us to do is sculpt the lips into that mouth so the wearer can actually make more expression. So that's enough from me. So I think what we really need to do now is get sculpting. Okay, so we have mapped out our form. We're still in the blocking stage, and what the blocking stage is
is just getting our general shape of the face. Things like bone structure, muscular form, where the ears are going to be, roughing out the nose and the mouth, just so we've got a good overview of what our final piece is hopefully going to look like. So next what I'm going to do is carry on blocking in some shapes, but start to go a little bit smaller. We're not going to go too crazy on the detail yet, but we are going to start to rough out the form a little bit more, just so we know what we're working with. Let's do it. Blocking stage is done. I think we've done enough in terms of getting the shape and getting the right feeling for this guy. So what we now want to do is take some of it back, and I'm going to be using some of these clay ribbon tools just to bring back some of that shape, try to make it a little bit less blocky. The next stage after that is going to be adding some finer detail. But let's get carving. So that's it. Our blocking stage is finally done. We've still got a lot of work to do, but we've got the foundations that we need to create a really, really cool monster mask. I'm pretty happy with where it's going, and I'm looking forward to the next stage, which is going to be fine-tuning some of those details. We worked on the big kind of blocky pieces like the skull, muscular structure, starting to rough out those ears. Still not quite happy with those ears yet, but I'm sure they'll be okay down the line. We've got our resin teeth in there, which really kind of add the kind of creepiness to the piece. The next stage is going to be finding out where the wrinkles of the skin take us and start to go into those finer little details as well to really kind of bring that piece alive. So thank you for joining me on this first stage of the process of creating the Viking undead zombie. I really need to figure out a name for this piece. And hopefully we'll see you next time in the next stage of our process. Thank you.